Hello everyone, today I want to talk about the political parties in the United States. I've talked to a lot of people that are very confused about politics in the United States right now. It becomes much easier if you realize that there are 4 political parties and not just 2. The first of these I want to talk about is the far left. They believe in universal health care, student loan forgiveness, free universities, basically unlimited immigration. They're generally socialist in their views, and they have been solidly Democratic in the past. This started changing in 2016 when they feel that their candidate, Bernie Sanders, got a raw deal in the 2016 Democratic primaries and that it was rigged for Hillary Clinton. They were very angry after this, and about 10% of them voted for Trump and even more stayed home. Now they're even more angry after the 2020 Democratic primaries, where they again think that their candidate, Bernie Sanders, got a raw deal and the Democratic establishment rigged it for Joe Biden this time. If you remember that all of the Democratic contenders got out of the race about the same time, and most of their votes went to Joe Biden instead of Sanders, and so Sanders basically lost the primary. Now, this is trouble for the Democratic Party because Joe Biden is going to have to court the far left going into the general election. And generally speaking, you have to go towards the center in order to win a national election. And if Joe Biden has to court his left wing, then he can't move to the center, which means he's going to lose the moderate vote, which he needs to win Ohio, Pennsylvania, and a lot of other toss-up states. So the Democratic Party is in trouble going into this next election. Now, the second party I want to talk about is not the far right, but the populist right. There's a difference. The populist right are the Trumpers. They are the ones that think Trump can do no wrong, that whatever he does is wonderful, and the more that he puts down the media, puts down people, the more they support him. Now, these are people that are not necessarily far right and religious right. If you remember back to the Republican primaries, Trump was not very popular among the religious right and the far right. They felt that he was going to be too moderate, and they felt he wasn't necessarily religious enough. His core support came from the working class poor, the lower middle class. They're the ones that he spoke to and support him almost unconditionally, but they're not necessarily Republican. They will vote Republican if Trump is at the top of the ticket, but if he's not at the top of the ticket, their votes generally may be up for grabs. They stayed home in last elections, or they moved from Republicans to the Democrats. They are generally moderate in their views. So going into this next election, if you realize that there are those 2 very different parties within a party, I think you can understand what's going to happen in the 2020 election and then beyond. And remember to, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button above, and also remember never to believe anybody's propaganda, not even your own. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.